I have 100 people waiting on me. I'm so sorry. I am 1 minute late. Good morning, guys. 7-Eleven Animal Heaven on the Steinmetz farm. Grab your coffee. Let's take a drink. Good morning, guys. Hey, Carrie Marinelli. I know she's on the way down today with some goats for us. Good morning, Erica. How are you? Hi, Cindy. Hi, Dorinda. Good morning, everybody. I am exhausted. You ever sleep so much that you're more tired than you should be? I think I needed the rest, but at the same time, it makes me even more tired. You can see it in my face. You can see it in my face. Happy Friday, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Hey, George Moore. What is this? Is that the Spock? Doesn't Spock do that? Or does Spock? No, that's the Boy Scouts pledge. That's Spock. I don't know. Thank you. I like my beanie too. So I don't even know where to begin. If we're ready, if we're not ready, we have today. Happy to hear. Oh gosh, these comments are flying in so fast. Oh, Lauren said, "Hey, that's my beanie. It was cold out. I saw it sitting there and I grabbed it. You know what else I have of yours? My honey is on. You know what else I have of yours? Mrs. Steinmetz. This is a Mrs. Steinmetz cup. Live long and prosper. Got it. Got it. Did you get your video done? Okay, let's talk about my video. Absolutely not. I have a plan, though, to get it done before 2 o'clock my time, because I'm supposed to be Angela Hart. No way. Thank you so much. Oreo. Jeff is not really taking Oreo away. That is a joke. That is a joke. This beanie is available in our online shop, Steinmetzfamilyfarm.com. What was I talking about? Oh my gosh, I lost it. Thank you, Angela. That was crazy, crazy generous of you. Okay. I was trying to say something and I totally forgot. Oh, the video. I have a plan. 2 o'clock, I'm going to be live with Lester. Sure, we can share the link over so you guys can catch it live. Henny, you just had to outdo her. Thank you, Henny. Oh, Donna Bell, thank you for the gift. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Henny. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. I did not get... I saw the poem. Christine Butler, and I do plan on posting it. Thank you for writing a poem about Uno, our cow. It was very lovely. I do want to post it. Henny says, no, I was already in the middle of sending it. So, yeah, this whole week has been just go, 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 go. Jeff says, Lester, I'm out of here to go see Rufus. He's hitting the road. Hit the road, Jack. No, super thanks to Jeff. He was here before I even got out here. He was gone. He did all the chores. He fed all the animals. He left. Thank you, Evelyn Irvin. He left the grains for me to feed for you guys, the most chaotic part, because we know that's exciting and that's fun. But he did the hay, he did the water, he did the dogs, he did all the other stuff. So, Jeffrey, thank you so much. There's also a lot of people out there that help behind the scenes, and you guys don't see it. And I know I'm going to miss people, and I don't want to miss anybody. So I'd rather not say a list right now out of my mouth, because unless I'm looking at a list of names, I don't think I'm going to capture anybody. Thank you, Rebecca. There are people that do bottle feedings religiously. There's people that come and help out. There's admins on the backside. There's so many moving parts to this this farm working, and it's a lot of the behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't actually see. So want to say, yeah, he's on noon. Okay, so then I'm at 1. I'm at 1 o'clock. If he's on at noon, I'm on at 1, because I believe Livingston, Texas is 1 hour difference than Pennsylvania. I believe so. I need to make sure that's true. Uno's your first thought in the morning when you wake up and your last thought as you fall asleep. That is really sweet of you, Mary Jane. So I do plan on doing a thank you to all the behind the scenes people. Chris Butler, Have a good day. Best of luck at the farm. Thank you so much for the super. Awesome sauce. Cheryl, thank you so much. 1 hour difference. All right, we don't want to miss that. But my plan is, so I'm not heading off to the farm show this morning. I'm not taking off. Lauren and Kathy Myers and oh, somebody's here. And Lori Weston are gonna head down. But we're gonna go ahead and get everything loaded up for them this morning so they can get off to the farm show and get the last minute stuff set up. And this afternoon, my plan is to load the goats up. We don't have our time slot to bring the goats in for load in day is 4 to 9 p.m. So sometime between 4 and 9 p.m. we're going to get the goats in the trailer, all the goats. We're going to head down to the PA farm show. In the meantime, those girls are going to go down there and do a bang up job and finish up. If there's anybody else, now we say that Lester goes on at 1. So if he goes on at 1, I'm on at 2. Oh my gosh. If he goes on at 12, I'm on at 1. There's confusion. I have no idea. Lori came in right away, and she's snuggling Lovey right off the bat.
Look at this baby.
Hi, Lovey. I haven't made any bottles yet.
Okay, I can start.
We can both start. We got this. Oh. So are we ready? We will be ready. That is the answer. We will be ready for move-in day.
We're on track.
We're on track. There's always the last-minute details of things that take up more time. Heidi Lawton, thank you so much for the $9.99. You know that little trick you gave me, Heidi, that you're always loud? That actually worked. Associate your name with being loud. I think that's perfect. Okay. Lester goes live at 12 p.m. my time. Understood. I am not going to make a fancy video. I decided that with my schedule and not having as much time as other people do to create videos and do all those transitions and dig up a whole bunch of back videos and throw them all together, that takes hours. I am going to sit down at some point today for 20 minutes and I'm going to tell my story. It is not going to be a video. And a lot of you guys know the story. The reason for this story is for a lot of new followers that don't know who we are, where we came from, what we're all about, where we're going, the story of Chuck, the story of the 3 cows, what we do with all the goats, kind of the whole shebang. I'm going to pack it into a nice 15-20 minute video. And I've decided that editing and fancy tricks with the transitions and stuff like that is not going to happen. I'm going to just really put my thought into it. I've been doing that. So I am preparing mentally for this, but I want to have it released at least just before I go live with Lester, because otherwise I failed on what I said I was going to do, and I don't like to fail. So I'm going to try. Lori kicked butt yesterday. My goodness, she lifted more bags and moved more things than I've seen anybody lift anything. So you must be sore today.
Just a little.
She's a little sore.
Most of the lower back.
She was huffing and puffing. She was going to town.
Take it easy.
It's a little freezing today. Absolutely. Short, sweet, and simple is the plan. And then after the farm show slows down, we're obviously headed to Texas. What are we wooing about?
You're headed to Texas.
We're heading to Texas.
I never thought I'd hear you say we're headed to Texas.
We're headed to Texas. Obviously, when I'm in Texas and on the road trip, there's going to be a lot of live streams. There's no way I'm going to be editing stuff while I'm on the road. So I don't foresee any long format videos coming out until things slow down. That's just the reality of it. We're busy people. Our main revenue does not come from this right here. What we do right here is really just a supplement to everything else. Our main revenue actually does come from the goat snuggling and all the events we do, the goat rentals, the merchandise sales that we've got going on. So that's where we spend a lot of our time. I had a dream, or did Lauren really say this? Lauren, did you say this? Or did anybody hear her say this? I thought she said she wanted to hire somebody to do the shipping, or was that in my dreams?
I don't know.
Because she spends so much time down there. I thought I heard her say it. Watch possible snow later heading to Harrisburg. Yes, I know. I know it's going to be snowy. We have snow in our future. Monday is going to be the worst of it, the day that the kids are supposed to go back to school. So that should be awesome for them when they get another day off. All right. I caught Chuck laying down when I came out this morning, which was awesome. Jeff threw a whole bunch of hay down for Chuck, and I caught Chuck laying on top of all of that. It was really cool to see him chilling and relaxing. Hey, Maz White from Down Under, how are you? I gotta see if she's on, if she actually said that. I've never heard her say that before, ever. She says, I did not say that. It was in my dream then. It was in my dreams that you said you were hiring somebody to do all your shipping. Are you a live stream guy because you are always going and doing? Oh, you are a live stream guy. Yes, that is true. I feel it's just easier. I love creating content. I do, but there's just no time to do so. So one bottle is warmed up. I'll hand it to you, and you can be over my left shoulder trying to feed that one. Now, that's a difficult one to feed.
I've heard.
You haven't fed this one yet, have you?
Nope, I watched it. Her be fed last night.
All right, here you go. You stand up over my left shoulder so that you can be seen while you do this.
Sit on the arm.
We don't have anybody signed up for our 8 o'clock, so that's going to be us. We're doing the 8 o'clock. Jeff already did the rest of the chores. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate you so much.
See what's happening?
She's suckling by herself.
She did. And she's drinking.
But to continually, we got to make sure she continually do it. Kim says, I can do that. I do that at my job now.
Leaking everywhere.
You want to try a different nipple here. There's certain nipples that work better. Try that one.
One of Longhorn Lester's followers asked me, since I've been rescued, if I could reach out about their missing dog Sadie, and I did reach out to the president of Houston Chow Chow Connection for a possible tracker, and she said she didn't know anybody that worked up in that area. So I did follow up.
Okay.
Then I have posted, not that I have very many followers or anything, but I did do that. So I just wanted to, I think her name was Nancy, maybe. I did follow up.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, it may not be very fruitful.
Well, I didn't get a chance in my busy day to finish watching where he said we might have found her. In the very opening scene of that video, he showed a dog in the road. He goes, there's a dog in slow motion.
Last night there was a sighting. And
Okay.
All right. They're a little more optimistic, although, it's a long shot. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. You know what your job is, baby? Your job is to drink. Yeah, that's your number one job. That's your number one job.
He has to hire professional trackers. Man, could you imagine? I thought Texas was like flat and easy and you should just go ahead and pop your drone in the air and find your dog, but apparently it's very difficult.
It's very difficult.
Cindy, thank you for the 1999 super.
It's because it's vast and they can travel so far.
Yes, absolutely. You want to try a different nipple? That one's not working either. Oh, we just lost one of the nipples down the hole. You're getting covered in milk all over your leg.
I'm going to stink today.
Sadie is chipped, but it's not a tracking device.
Yeah.
That is not a tracking device. Just because you're chipped doesn't mean you can plug it into a computer. You have to be
captured and read.
Checked. You have to check.
And the information on it has to be accurate and updated.
You got to be scanned. That's the way it works. It's not like, some magical device is going to locate where she's at.
Yeah,
Yep, this is a goat. This is a goat. This is what we do.
They make them, though. They make those.
Well, so the cool thing is our dog, Apollo, he's a Sarplaninic. Now, we also have a Great Pyrenees like Sadie. Oh, any merch order placed between now and January 12th won't be sent until after we return from the farm show. Okay, thank you for that update, Lauren. We have some livestock guardian dogs ourselves, and Apollo, he is going to be moved to the back part of the property to keep the deer off the property. We have a thing on the property called meningeal worm, and that is comes from the feces of the deer. And my son isn't going to like this at all, but I'm going to try my best to keep the deer off the property so they don't poop on the property. If they don't poop on the property, the deer worm isn't here. And so we're going to get one of those GPS collars for Apollo, and I'm going to be able to set up a geofence. And this geofence is something that you open an app up and you just draw an imaginary line on your phone, and the collar will register and activate when he gets close to the boundaries. But it also works if he ever does escape the boundaries. Since it works off of GPS, I'll be able to find him wherever he's at, or even last known location. The downfall to the system I'm trying to do here is, thank you, Mary Dempsey, is that I have to change the collar out every day. So I have to buy 2 of these very expensive collars, but it's going to be a lot cheaper than fencing off 36 acres of land through the hills and the woods, right? We have hills and woods back there, so that would be a pretty crazy.
But the other thing you can do is you can get it's a GPS tracker that'll ping off, like as long as he goes by somebody's Wi-Fi, you can look it up on your phone and it'll ping off things.
Okay.
And it is a tracking device, like a legit.
What about just using an Apple AirPod? Just
the
throw
same
it in
idea. It's just
okay.
It's designed to go into a tag that won't come off his collar.
Okay.
That's the only difference.
All right. Megan says I'll be there tonight through mid-Sunday. So Megan is helping as well. What did we say sorry Henny about? What's wrong with what happened? What did I miss? Just a difference about the dog. I gotcha. Oh, so are we ready? Are we ready to open the doors tomorrow morning? What do you think?
I think it looks.
So here's the big thing. I didn't.
Little stuff.
Guess what? Guess what arrived between last night and this morning?
Oh, the 50 bales.
No, the 100 bales.
Oh, the 100 bales.
There's 100 bales of straw that I'm not going to get to deal with. There's that. Oh, there's that. And I'm not there to handle the 100 bales of straw. The idea with all the extra straw is to finish the seeding, get as many seats in there as we can, spread as much of it down on the ground so we have a nice thick layer of straw bedding. We want all the goats to run around, and when they pee and poop, it's going to saturate to the bottom. As you kick up the straw when people are running, it also settles to the bottom. We don't want a thin layer. We want a thick layer. So I went off of what I thought I remembered last year. Of course, I didn't write anything down. I wrote nothing down, so I don't actually know how much we need. And if there's a need to store it somewhere, the good news is I am going to have the big white trailer that has the air conditioners in it. That'll be empty. That's the trailer that the goats are riding down in. And we should always be able to take any extras and just put them inside of there and park it behind the farm show complex. Hey, Netherlands, how are ya? Murph's not going to be there either. I've got a lot of random things to do here on my list. I have to. There's quite a few things,
including putting a medical kit together for me.
Need a medical kit. We need meds. There's just a whole list of things that need to be done, and we're also going to load them up to head out the door as soon as we're done with this. Where's your coffee?
Right back there.
How's she doing? Well, maybe little more than an eighth of a bottle. Cinco's doing really good, guys. He's doing really good. What is that? Are you double jocking? I don't know what that means. Does that refer to... What does that mean?
I don't know.
I'm so lost. You've got me. You've got me, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Both sitting on one chair.
How's my healing going? Was Chuck the one that you got hurt by? Annie. Yes, Chuck is the big bull that got me right in the inner thigh. And My healing is working. It's fine. The stitches are fine. My biggest problem is the chafing, um, the friction between everything. And that's all. I have, it can't heal because I keep moving. And no matter how many times I wore women's leggings yesterday, hoping that would keep everything high and tight. Today might be a Desitin type or Vaseline type day. I don't know. Lori flew down and she took public transportation when she got here.
Trains and automobiles, girl.
Yes.
Hello.
And Lori's going to be here until when?
Wednesday the 8th.
The 8th.
But I leave midday.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that they, Lester's Bulls busted the fence. Yep. Talcum powder or deodorant helps with chafing. Double jocks on. Still unsure of what you mean about double jocking.
Oh, maybe 2 layers of jockeys.
Oh,
2 layers of underpants.
2 layers of under. Is that really a thing? I can wear 2 layers of underpants?
Why not? You wear 2 layers of pants, 2 layers of shirts in the cold.
I suppose we could try that. Cornstarch and baby powder. Don't go anywhere. We're going to show you Mr. Chuck in just a minute here. I want to get these bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 more bottles to warm up. That's pretty good. Now, we have nobody signed up for any bottle feedings today, which stinks.
Oh,
That
no.
means, I know. That means every bottle feeding is on me. Plus, I have to run to the feed store. Plus, I have to load up all my stuff. Plus, I have to tag goats, and I have to load goat. It's just... Are we ready? The answer is no. How can you ever be ready? You're never actually ready. But by tomorrow morning, I'll be happy. I'll be happy because whatever we got done, we got done.
Don't chew it.
Helps with the package.
Drink it. Drink it.
Hey, Gail from Miami.
Daddy, did she do okay?
Yeah, she did all right. That was pretty good for her.
Actually.
There's 2 other ones in here that we can
Belly shot.
Her name is Lovey. Her name is Lovey.
See the belly shot? That belly looks okay. That belly looks good. You did good, girl.
Thank you, Kim. Just hit me up on my cell phone so you know where I'm at. Thank you, Cindy. Yes, guys, just text or email us. That would be awesome. Like I told you, there's a lot of behind the scenes people I don't want to forget. Cotton undies, Body Glide, used by runners. So many options. Oh, stretch, everybody. Get your stretches in. Oh yeah. Do it.
It's hard to stretch in a puffy coat. Now there's 2 more in this room that get the bottle. The rest of them, they're the 2 small tan ones in the corner. Over there. I'm American. Does it sound like I have a Canadian accent? No. No, the drains are out. Now, I go on Tuesday to get the stitches out for where Chuck put his horn in me. The stitches that are now they're in the private parts, those are dissolvable, so they're going to go away by themselves. Is a bottle one?
Yep, that is. Devin, unfortunately, guys, prayers for him. One of his best friends passed away.
Oh, no.
And it's weird enough that he has to go to Texas for the funeral. But he's kind of up on the air on whether he can help or can't help. So we're unsure about that. We just don't have him slated in right now because of the unfortunate incident. Yes, dissolving sutures. They're a pretty amazing invention, right? I don't understand why they just use them for all the injuries. That's not... Oh, okay. I was just checking. Do you remember the old tents last year? I had these green Army GP medium tents. that were on the property, and that's where they were 18 by 36, and those 2 tents are where all the goats lived last year. Now, some of you never seen that, um, but it was a sad day when it came time to take them down because we had a lot of memories there, good and bad. And I did have to use the dingo to rip one down, and the other one I basically just gave away to somebody, and we shut down those off the other farm. Huge tents, right? The tents were amazing. Now, Lori travels light. She shows up with one small suitcase and another bag. And
no purse.
No purse, nothing. A small suitcase that would probably fit just a pair of my boots. Like, it's just, I don't understand how she travels so light.
My clothes aren't big.
And then this other bag, she pulls this clear, hey, thank you, Christy Tidwell. She pulls this clear glass casing out, and inside of this glass housing is a miniature version of our Green Army tent. Hold on, this is absolutely phenomenal. It is made from the original material. Before she left here from Pennsylvania last time, she cut some of the fabric off. She replicated that tent and she built it on a miniature scale. And she built mini goats that are so small and they're inside the tent. And she built Millie and Grayson out of like clay or something. Clay. Thank you, Debbie. And this entire little, what do you call that? A diorama or a model of the tent brings back so many memories, and she's so spot on detail. She's got the ropes that come down, and you remember
from the original material,
the original,
the ropes and the screen.
And she added lights to it because I used to light it up. And she's got screening. It's phenomenal.
The pole supports are accurate.
It blew my mind away, and I'm going to show you guys that at some point. I just wanted to let you guys know, if you remember that tent, she did something amazing for us and she traveled from Texas on a plane, a train, and an automobile with this little glass display.
Yeah, it's a glass lantern.
And it made it here in one piece.
Yeah, was it going to ship it?
It was like hand delivered, handmade. You can't get any better than that. And the talent that it took to actually put that together was, look, I do not have that kind of patience.
Well, it's because the smallest like model goats that you can purchase are like 1 to 32 or 1 to 16, I can't remember, and I needed half that. So that meant I had to make all those little goats out of clay. That's why.
She did. No goats are specific except for one. Little Wes is in that green tent. Even though Wes never was in that tent, she made little Wes specific, the colors and the size, and put them in there. And then Millie and Grayson are specific. The rest of the goats are just randoms because we have hundreds of them.
Yeah, and I didn't want every time you all saw it to have bad memories.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and it has the TV in it with your logo on it.
And the way she did this too was she put the little clay things together first, and then she built the tent over top of that. So she had to actually think about this. This isn't something she could just throw together. Like, you had to have the footprint and understand what you were going to do. You couldn't have built the tent and then put all of the animals inside the tent. There would be no way. So
I built the walls and I did the roof.
Did you use tweezers to drop everything in, or did you just use your little fingers?
No, well, I made the goats on the tops of toothpicks because they're so small that even just their weight on your finger would crush their legs.
Oh my goodness.
So I made them on the tops of toothpicks, and then they bake, and then they're hard. And then I put a huge glob of glue that would hold those little leggies straight, and then place them. I placed them by hand, and then I did all the wiring. The goats were the last before the roof, so that way when the roof went on, everything that was going to go on inside was already inside.
Yeah. The Zeppelin fan forever asked how Fireman is doing. Listen, this is really kind of sad, but it's kind of funny. You could be standing out here, and Fireman will yell out to his girls. Not yet. Fireman will yell out to his girls from around the corner. Now, he can't see them. They're not in a line of sight of each other.
Come on, baby.
And when he yells out to them, then the girls, Sophia and Macy, start yelling back. So next thing you know, there's this, they're just going at it from a distance. They're talking to each other. They miss each other. Also, I did tell y'all that Ellie, the littlest donkey, the girl donkey, the baby donkey that we have, was spoken for. Unfortunately, that is now not happening. The lady who was going to get Ellie, her husband works in the government, and they have to move to be with the Trump administration for the next 4 years. So unfortunately, now I don't think that the Trump administration wants a donkey over there. No, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to we're gonna try to find a different owner for Ellie and Elliot. So if anybody is interested in some miniature donkeys, I'd like to. Not that I'd like to. I need more space for my goats. It's come to the point where I'm realizing we are the best at goats. Goats are our thing. Donkeys are cute. Donkeys are fun. They were not rescues. We purchased them. We are not in the sanctuary business. Just there are people out there in this world that just want to have donkeys, miniature donkeys as pets. And my wife was one of them. And last year, for Christmas, my gift to her was to say she could have donkeys because I knew we were going to be moving into this property. And so hence we have our donkeys. But it's kind of better, I think, that we scale down on that donkey operation and we really focus on these goats. Gillian, thank you so much for that super. Carly asked if donkeys are easy to sell. Let me tell you this, they're not easy to buy. So many scammers out there are scamming people looking for donkeys. We ourselves almost ran into a scam trying to purchase these donkeys. Miniature donkeys, especially painted ones, are not cheap. They're extremely expensive. And then there's too many scammers out there that will try to tell you that this is their donkey, but when it comes time to, hey, show me a live stream or go do a FaceTime with me, I want to see it. And they're always asking for that. Give me the deposit first. Send me some money first. You're never going to see that money. You have to buy from a reputable person, okay? Sharon, my donkeys cannot live with my goats. Has anybody seen the viral video with the donkey that picks up a baby goat and runs through the pasture? And the man who jumped the fence said, "Drop the donkey," or "Drop the goat, put the goat down." That has 58 million views on TikTok. That's my donkey. And that's my goat Blizzard. That's how dangerous the donkeys can be. That is, unfortunately, how donkeys can turn in a heartbeat on. And we had him separated. This goat just found a way under the fence and got in there. But I took that video. That was on my property. And he got Warrior too. So I trust the girls more than I trust the boys, but I really don't trust any of the donkeys with the baby goats. It's a different story if it's a larger goat. I could trust full-grown adult goats with the donkeys, probably a little bit better, but I can't trust the babies. And the majority of our goats are babies. Did you want to try to get in the camera view here?
Well, it's a little tricky.
It is. Hey, Vicky, thank you. Welcome to the farm. We're here warming up bottles. I have one more bottle to warm up. And then on my way to feed the baby goats, we will show you Mr. Chucky, or Uncle Chucky, as we want to call. Chucky Poo, Uncle Chucky, Mr. Chucky, Charlie. I don't know what you want to call him. Hey, Patty Joe, how are you?
This one doesn't want to eat.
Makes me so mad when people steal your videos for profit. Teresa, yes, that does kind of stink. It's very difficult to reclaim your stuff. You don't want to eat?
Daddy, feed me.
Daddy, feed me. Look at that. We got it.
Yay.
I missed the super from somebody. I'm sorry. My hands were full. I'm sorry. So I cut my hand around the nipple and the muzzle of the goat to prevent the goat from pushing the nipple to the side and getting it out of its mouth. Who is this goat? So my wife did tell me all of these goats had name tags, but
She
that's
said
not
except
true.
Just a couple.
Um,
This must be one of a couple.
One of a couple, I suppose.
Oh, my hat's crooked. Just noticed.
Oh, you got one on too. We all got our Steinmetzfamilyfarm beanie caps on. This is not Lovey or Evie. Lovey was already fed first. Evie comes up in the next stall when we go over there. This goat is Jessica, apparently. So we have a Jessica on the farm.
Aww.
Come on.
Like
Come on.
Mrs. Claus.
Come on.
Sprinkle and Jessica.
Here we go. Here we go. Good job.
Yeah, I think this one is easier with two. Because she kept pulling back even if I had both my hands here.
Whoop, 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 whoop. So I've said this before, I've talked about it. I just find the anatomy of the goat so interesting. And I'm only saying this again, not for anybody who's already heard it. What I find amazing is that as soon as the goat starts to learn the suckle reflex, as soon as they curve their tongue like that, science has proven that it shuts down a couple of flaps inside of their esophagus, because they have 4 compartments of their stomach, right? They've got their rumen, they have their abomasum, or no, their rumen, their rectilium, their omasum, and their abomasum. And when they drink milk as a baby off of any ruminant animal that drinks milk off of their mother, when they start suckling, it misses all the first 3 stomachs and it goes right to the last stomach, the abomasum. That's called the esophageal tube. But if they're not actually suckling, and I'm just forcing it into their mouth like this, it's dropping into the rumen, which is still fine. They're still getting the nutrients they need. But the true stomach is the last stomach. That is their true stomach. The thing is, baby goats need all of those nutrients as close to the small intestine as possible, because the small intestine absorbs the most nutrients and puts it into their bloodstream. And so this milk and these all the living organisms in this raw milk are being absorbed through the small intestine. So it's not all that, not that it's not great. Obviously, they're getting some food in their stomach. But a bottle baby, you must get them to suckle. You must get them to make that V shape in their mouth and suckle, because every time they do that, it closes those flaps and pushes the milk right to the proper stomach compartment. This is just a lot of training and practice is what it is. Now you guys may ask, where are the goats' moms? Why don't we have their moms here? So you know we do baby goat snuggling, and anytime we scour the internet, we get on these Facebook groups and we see baby goats for sale. Well, they're going to end up somewhere, right? They're going to end up at somebody's house and somebody's farm. A lot of people just are breeding to make a buck, or they have accidental breedings and they want them off their property. Whichever way you look at it, no matter how you slice and dice it, we're on the hunt for baby goats, and so we purchase a lot of them. And a dam raised goat like this is very stubborn to drink the bottle. Very stubborn, because it is not mama's nipple, right? It is not mama's nipple. If mama's nipple was right here, she would go nuts for it. But we have to train her that this is where the food comes from, and this is okay. So she did, this is between 3 goats right now, so it's like they each did a fifth.
Well, Lovey, I think, got the most.
And you know, the other thing is, don't forget, these guys are nibbling on grains. We do have grains all day available for them. So that is good news. Come here. Come here.
I'm trying to give her a little lick on the
Oh, okay. Well, she's energetic. We can either try some more or let her go. I've got all these other bottles ready.
All right.
Got one more, but we can focus on some other goats. Let me warm up this last bottle.
It's supposed to be a positive thing, so there you go.
All right. Last bottle. I wonder if Chuck is laying down or not. I don't know. And I dropped a nipple between the microwave
and
and
I went out there. He was standing up having some grain in the trailer.
I have a brand new nipple I can use, but the problem is it's not cut. And my hoof trimmers, let's cut. I'm just gonna. Don't mind me. God gave me teeth. All right. Tanya is okay. Are you talking about Tanya the goat, or are you talking about Tanya, Andy's wife? Because Tanya the goat is fine, and Tanya, Andy's wife, is still a little borderline, having instances of losing her balance. High-fat milk is wonderful for building health in animals. Sally, so the biggest thing I've learned, and you know what, my vet didn't even really know this. I was kind of informing my vet. I was passing information on to him because I feel like I know a lot more than goats about not necessarily the names of the medicines and how to administer them, but how all of this works. And I was passing on the information to the vet that he should let any other goat owners know raw milk with the bacteria in there is a lifesaver. That is what you want. Unless the goat has some sort of underlying defect, this milk has seemed to work 99% of the time. Better than store-bought milk, like straight red cap store-bought milk, whole milk. You have to have it raw, straight from the cow. And that's what we do. All right, one last nipple, and then we're ready. I must have dropped 2 nipples. I must have dropped 2. Welcome, Alex. How are ya? As soon as the farm show's over, we break down from the farm show. I'm going to go rent that trailer. Probably the Monday after the farm show. I think we're going to head to Texas. Hey, I use my teeth for everything. All right.
Oh, what you don't use your pen for, you use your teeth.
Correct. All right, guys. The bottle feeding is the most time-consuming thing of the day. Woo! I'm going to show Chuck, and then we'll do the bottle feedings. Excuse me, Elliot. Chucky! Hey, buddy. How are you this morning? It was really nice to see you laying down and catching a nap. It was really nice to see that. I still didn't reach in and fix the fence, but it's still connected by 2. Hey. Hi, buddy. Do you guys want to go upside down for a second? Check this out. Probably makes you all dizzy. Oh, buddy. Beverly Klinger, we are in Pennsylvania. You know what? He might like some milk. Oh, that's dangerous. Using the bottle. Would you like some milk? It might make your belly feel a little bit better. That is a big fat no. He says, no, I'm good. I don't want any. Oh. Alex, I'm good. I'm out here keeping America moving. I'm an OTR truck driver. Hope y'all. Wow. Well, awesome. Great to see you here. Look how thick his neck is. If you were to try to wrap your both arms around his neck, I don't think you still wouldn't even get around his neck.
Maybe not even your legs, honestly.
No. Hi, buddy. So his stools are a little bit loose still yet. I'm hoping he chows down on a bunch of hay and starts to solidify. Come here. And the milk wouldn't help, but I just wanted to give him a little dribble. Your ear. What you doing, bud? Moo. Moo.
You sang to me yesterday.
He does talk to Lori. Yeah, he was talking to her yesterday. If we turned our backs for a second, watch this. I think if we just don't pay attention here for a minute and we just look at somebody else or something else, he might. You don't trust me? Hey, find my pants. Find my pants from yesterday. Those guys came by and gave me a key for the ventilation system.
I'm doing all the wash.
Oh, you stole my pants and washed them.
Oh, not from the side of the bed. Is that where they are?
Probably the ones I was wearing yesterday.
Okay. So we had named a couple goats after I ordered tags. So I went and got Jessica's maid, Lovey's maid, and then Kendrick, for some reason, who's in the middle section, didn't have a tag.
You don't trust me with those tags?
No, absolutely not. Also, if you ordered a gift certificate from us, they are going in the mail right now.
That's my wife.
Catch up on all loose ends.
This is Lauren. Are you cold?
Yeah, it's cold.
It's a little chilly. Let's go feed some baby goats.
Okay.
Chuck! He seems interested now that we're away. Chuck!
Hi, baby.
Oh gosh. Cindy watched a documentary last night on a man with an 80-pound scrotum. I don't know what to say about that. Uno! That's 2/3 of Lori. No, Cinco, sorry. Oh, it's gonna be hard to get that name out of my, and I don't want to get that name out of my mouth. Uno. We love Uno. Pay attention to later on today. I'm gonna put together a storyline on how all this came to be, and who we are. And it's really for the new followers. A lot of you guys can watch it if you'd like. We have a lot of people here that know the story from beginning to end. Just like Lester, you have your loyal, you getting a kiss? You get your loyal followers, the people that tune in every day and, whoa, give you a kiss, but also wants to give you a head button. She's trying. Chuck needs a gold chain, huh?
Make him more gangster?
To make him more gangster. Right.
No, I'm not gonna I know you get scaredies. I know, Chuck.
The whole YouTube zooming thing has got a problem. Let me try it again. I think that we're good. All right, heading in. Hi, Rain. This is Rain. We bought her at the auction. This is Pickles. This is Lovebug. Yes, this is Reese. That's Bubbles. I think this is Leonora, no? Leonora, maybe? I don't know. No, Dazzle. So these are the large goats on this side. The baby goats are up here on this side. I have to turn some lights on. And then the even more baby goats are in these stalls over here. So let's head right here into this stall. No, Stagger probably did not stay in the middle section. Because there he is, right there. He came right in. Oop. There's Stagger. Watch this. I love this game. I love this game. Watch. Watch. No matter how many times I close it, Pep opens it up. Is he gonna do it again? This is such a game. I'm locking it. All right, I'm gonna open the door and put these bottles inside the feeders to make it easier on us and make it quicker. Release the hounds! I got one bottle there. Got a half a bottle here.
I think there's chicken on the bottom of this now.
Chicken crap on the bottom?
Yeah, where I set it down was a mistake.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Yeah. My niece used to call it chick-a-chick.
Chick-a-chick?
Because I think she heard some adult things.
The real thing and she couldn't say it? Yeah. Look at little Evie. Look at her. Look at her. She so wants to drink. Evie. Here, you can set that right here.
It won't fall over? Okay.
No, it won't fall over. Just balance it like that. Now I'm going to feed Evie. You can grab a goat and feed one. Just wipe it on my pants. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Taylor needs some work. Taylor is one of the goats in this area that needs a little bit of work.
Is this Taylor?
Yes, that's Taylor. Grab a bottle and come over here near the camera and see if we can get some footage of you trying to feed her. She gets all excited at first. She's the only one that needs some work, but then she gives up after about 2 seconds. So look at that. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy that Taylor's doing it. Hi, Evie. And where's Tanya? Tanya, of course, is not on the feeder here. She's on my leg. Now wait for it.
That was political commentary.
Wait for it. You should hear firemen in a second. No, I don't hear him. See, she turns to you instead. Says, I'm giving up on this bottle thing. So she's starting to give up. I don't like that. Yes, Tanya will only drink if you hold her, which is ridiculous. I don't understand her shenanigans. Which, honestly, at this point in time, I'm almost ready to tell her, hey, if you don't want to drink, then you can go be a big goat and eat grains and hay like everybody else. We all know that Tinkerbell was already moved out of here. However, is that Tinkerbell or Bluey?
Bluey.
Bluey's over there. So if she wants to be stubborn like that, we can absolutely move her along. I know that Andy's wife, Tanya, would be very upset at me if I just moved her out into the regular area with the rest of the goats. I'm going to grab her in a second. Are you full? You did pretty good. Holy smokes, you did all right. That was a half a bottle. That was more than the office goats. Having problems with that one?
Yeah, it's
All
hard
right,
when you can't.
you take Tanya since she's easy,
Okay.
and I'll take this one.
Which one's Tanya?
This one's Tanya right here.
Okay.
She will only drink if you're holding her.
Right. Here you go, Tanya. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, yeah, but she's a good drinker.
She's a great drinker. Come on, don't fight me, little one.
It's easier when I'm parked in a chair. They sit on my lap. Baby. Oh, you're so pretty.
All right.
You're so pretty.
So whether she wants it or not,
Fast, isn't it?
whether she wants it or not, I have to give it to her. So no matter which position we end up in, I don't care, as long as she's drinking.
Kind of coming out fast.
All right, yeah, try a different one. Welcome, Susie. How are ya? How the heck do you keep track of all the names? Well, you're right. We have roughly 200 goats. They all have names. None of them are the same. None of them have ever been repeated. How are we doing this? I have no idea. And if you really want the greatest of all in naming all of them, there is one of our followers, Henny, that could probably do it. But, ow! But my wife is even better. Not my nose. Not my nose. Go for the bottle. Not my nose. She wants it. She wants it. She just wants to play stubborn. Come here. Don't play with me.
Look, Mr. Wilson was jumping all over me to get some.
Oh.
Look at him go to town.
Hop in the camera so we can see you. I left the space open for you. There you go.
He's doing great.
Understanding that they're supposed to be standing up when they're being fed. Well, I mean, realistically, I don't see any problems with them laying down if they're feeding, but we're not upside down.
She says her head back.
She has her head back or up. I've never noticed an issue. Listen, I've been doing this for a long time in any position at all. works. As long as you're getting food into their belly, one of their four bellies, it's completely fine. Because if it ends up in the rumen, where do you think it goes? It ends up all the way to the true stomach anyways, in the intestines and down and out into the bladder. So it doesn't matter. I guess what you're worried about or thinking about is probably aspiration. And as long as I'm not forcing it down at a high rate of speed, we shouldn't have an issue.
You done? Wow, you did good.
But this is how I do it. I really just am very persistent.
You want some
And
more?
I'm making sure that they drink no matter what. No matter what. I'm sorry, little one. It's just the way it has to be. You have to drink to survive. You have to drink to survive. It's the only way it works.
Oh, Evie wanted more. Okay, well you want it.
So she did pretty good. She did about a quarter of a bottle. All right. Well, that's that. Now we have a couple other stalls to do. Whoo! Hey, you're fuzzy. Not you. My camera was fuzzy. Camera was fuzzy. I think it's cute that the little ear tag weight has her ears off kilter. Yeah, that is kind of cute sometimes. Who is jumping on me back here? Who's jumping on me? Bluey. Tanya. Evie.
I'm almost out, baby.
She's doing such a good job. Evie was born on Christmas Eve, everybody. Christmas Eve,
right.
baby. Not on our farm. Patty, it is a difficult decision when it comes time to rehome these guys. But, you know, all of them do grow up, and we do find really good homes for them. I mean, I want you to think about putting yourself in our shoes. With 200 goats, it's hard for me to give 200 goats some one-on-one attention.
Well, that's exactly it. Like with dog rescue, my fosters, when they finally get a home, I literally have to tell myself I have to focus on how much attention they're going to get.
Yes, they're going to get so much more attention than I can give them. Minus, obviously, when we're at the farm shows, they're going to get, or any events, they're going to get plenty of attention.
You don't want it? Okay.
Nope, I think we're good in this stall. We're going to move on to the next. I'm going to take some of these empty ones or low ones out of here. Well, I don't know. Just cram them all in here. Let's get them all Woo! When you tip the bottle up, it squirts everywhere. Oh my goodness. Where's my silly hair, Debbie? My silly hair is in the house on the hat that I have. Ma! Binks and Nitro banding today. Absolutely, you can do that for sure, Andy. I'll let you turn on the live stream and do a banding of these goats if you feel comfortable enough to do so. If not, I can definitely be involved. Oh. Good morning. Okay, you got to get out of here without them escaping. Or anybody coming in. No, stagger. Whoo.
Look at that elbow. I said that with my elbow.
Yeah, I'll take these. I'm going to do the grains. I got to end this live stream in just a few minutes here because we're almost at an hour and the algorithm doesn't like more than an hour.
I need to run to the vet.
You're going to run to the vet. Okay, good. Just drop those in the office for me. I'll continue the feedings when I'm done. I'm going to do the grains for everybody. So say farewell then. She's heading to the vet to pick up Wes's remains. Wes was cremated. And didn't they do something else for you?
It was just a very nice. What's the point of fighting it?
Just let them in and then take them out when you're done.
It's just a two-step process.
Oh my.
I need to put a couple of these tags on the goats in here before I go.
All right.
You can help me make sure I get the tags on the right. I know
Lovey.
Jessica.
And Jessica was, I have no idea. Hey, Lovey is peeing. Or she's squatting like she's peeing. I hope that's not the way she's standing is.
Yeah.
Looks like she's, no, it might just be the way she's standing.
It's not right deal.
Some of these guys are not coming to the farm show with us. We are, we have that med board up there. That's our medical board. Thank you, Andy, for putting that together.
Oh, I want pictures of that.
She was our med person before. She was great at it. Happy birthday to M Mac. I can't even say your name. Oh, the Billies got their grains. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that information. We're throwing a few collars on, or name tags on their collars. Hello, Melissa from Canada. Welcome to the Steinmetzfamilyfarm 7-Eleven. All right.
Yeah, you're right. That's not a good way to stand.
I don't know if she's just leaning into him. So this is Lovey. Lovey's going to get her collar, her name tag. I keep saying the wrong thing. Now she has the cutest ears ever. Looks like you're getting ready to take flight.
Yeah, let's make the flying nun.
Justin, how far is the farm show from Ohio? Well, I have no idea. I don't live in Ohio. You can put it in. Just put in Pennsylvania Farm Show onto Google Maps, and I think the GPS will tell you exactly how far it is. How'd that go? How'd that go, little one?
Good. Now everybody will know my name. I'm not confused. Everybody needs to snuggle a coat.
Or just put in Harrisburg, because it's in Harrisburg. Flying nun ears. All right, move on. Next one. I know you could snuggle. You're getting distracted.
No, you get distracted
by goats?
snuggles?
Bugs, yes, absolutely.
By animals?
I don't know the other two. I know
There's
it's...
only Jessica's in here.
Oh, Jessica's in here, so she's right there.
She's the lightest one. Lightest brown.
Well, she'd be the one without... They're snuggled by eater. Come here. Come out, Jessica. Sorry. Come here. I'm sorry. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Ma!
I have to get it started.
Six hours. Well, that's better than the 24 hours I have to drive to Texas.
We do it?
All right, Jessica. This is Jessica. All right.
All right, now I need to find that.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, Mel the mouse is going to have fun with that.
All right, I'm going to go find the other one. Kendrick.
I'm going to go turn the light on and do my grains.
One in here that doesn't have a name tag.
Well, she said the middle stall. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. So, she might have been in there. I have no clue. You got me on Kendrick. Boy, let me tell you something. You the prettiest rooster on our farm. You're like a silky cross. Oh, he said, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh. Hi. Good morning. How are you? Did Mr. Uncle Jeff feed you this morning? Yeah? Did you eat this morning? Hi, Joelle. You know, you are our prettiest goat on the farm. You're our supermodel with those long legs. Are you ready? They're so ready. They want their grains. Here comes the chaos. Let the chaos begin. It's a slow build-up. I'm going to walk this way and they're... Watch. I'm walking. They're all going to start walking this way. Kate, I'm in Berks County, Pennsylvania. Oh, Kendrick is supposed to be in the middle. I don't know. Oh, wanted a bottle. I see. All right. Henny. Tenley, move it. Tenley, down. Tenley, Tenley, down. Ugh. Didn't take you any time at all, did it? I need you to move just for a little bit. They're standing in the feeders. I absolutely despise goats standing in the feeders. It's my pet peeve. If I could prevent them from standing in the feeders or this, I absolutely would. It makes me mad. Look at that. Zippy, why? Why? That does not help you at all. Down out of the feeder. Down out of the feeder. Okay, I'm moving over here. I'll give you guys some along this edge. This will help you out. Okay, it's definitely time to add more feeders. Not that there's not enough feeders to fit every goat. It's just every time I go to put food in a single feeder, there's too many goats flooded on that one gutter. Oh my, you guys are animals. I don't even know how to do this. This gets me so... They're smart. These guys are smarter than me. And that's saying a lot. No, I'm just kidding. Frosty. Man, look at Hank. He's in there getting his feet on. I have to feed that feeder on the outside of the fence first because then I would have goats in my way on this side of the feeder. You two are annoying. Here, I got it right here for you. Watch yourselves. Watch yourselves. Watch out. Oh man, I didn't get anybody on that side yet. Hang yourselves tight. Hang tight. I'm coming. Hi Joelle, hi Rain. Okay, I'm going this way. I changed my mind. Whew. Whew. Are you sure you want more goats? I see you said you have 4 goats. Are you sure about that? I mean, it gets a little out of control. Meow, I hear everybody. I hear y'all. Hi Dusty, hi Nellie, hi Bronny, hi Darla, hi Bambi, hi Billy, hi Liberty, hi Angel. Oh, can we fit more in this feeder here? Absolutely. But let's hit the other side first. My goodness. You know when you're a kid and your mom asks you, what does a sheep say? And you say, ba. What does a goat say? Ma. Listen, that is absolutely not true. If you have young children, I want you to teach them the correct way a sheep sound. It sounds like this. Bah! Bah! Yep, if it's not tickling your throat, it's not right. You gotta get deep in there with the bah sound. A goat is closer to the ma. Oh my. Do it right or don't do it at all. We don't want your children growing up saying the wrong thing. Where to next? The billy goats were done. Okay. We'll add more for these guys, and then I got the middle stalls in the office to do. Go ahead, Diane. I need you to practice. Everybody practice the bah. Come on. Bah. Bah. It's like this guttural, deep sounding thing. Bah. Do you want more? Okay, one more. I mean, I feel like I'm going through grains left and right here. I feel like my count has been, well, increasing daily. But you know we have been increasing our herd size over the last couple of weeks. So therefore, there's going to be more. Let's do the office goats. Hi, Joseph. How are you? I hope you're all not too sick. It makes it very difficult. Well, I move around a lot on my live stream. So if you're new, there is a lot of movement happening. And it might make you slightly ill. Do you ever get ill watching my live streams, Lori?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's a lot of movement.
Oh, not from that.
Oh.
Well, like from you eating something that I would never put in my mouth. Or stuff like that. Or talking a loogie or whatever.
Never mind. Wrong type of ill. I was talking about motion sickness. Bah. Stagger. Whew. Oh, you guys have plenty of grains. There's 3 goats in here. 1, 2, 3. You guys are good. And you have lots of grains and waters. Why do they have 3 water dishes in here? I guess there was a lot more goats in there prior to. I don't know about the bird flu verdict in Pennsylvania. I'm unsure about that. Ugh. No, Stagger! No! No! Gotcha. Where's your other bowl? Here's your other bowl. There you go. Chow down, everybody. Chow down. These guys jump on absolutely everything. Stop it. Stop it. How cute are they? They are absolutely cute. Hi, Typo Queen. Welcome. Wow, 200 snow geese perished from the bird flu. That's kind of crazy. Guess who just came in? Guess who just waltzed on in here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's no good. How did that happen? Stagger, you're out. Ouch. No. Oh, I dropped my thing. Well, help. Whoa. I heard a door open over there. It was Lori. Dang. Hold on. Guys, back up. Back up. You're going to get some. Ooh. Let's open the door. Let some light. Let some air in here. Oh, I'm going to melt. I'm going to melt. How's that, everybody? Be nice. Well, I think that about does it for my live stream today. I've got to finish the rest of the bottle feedings and then help Lauren load up. And then my plan is to just record myself telling you the story. I'll try to keep it short and sweet, but I can't promise you that that's going to work. I have eggs. I have eggs if you would like one. Yes, for you. Correct. I have an egg for you. Good job, Grayson. Millie, I got an egg for you. Millie looks like Sadie. Go ahead. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Only got one more. Who gets it? I bet you it's going to be... Who wants it? Who wants it? I'd like Caesar to get the egg. Good job, boy. I'm sorry. If I find another one later on, I'll give it to you. I promise. I promise. And Fireman is living his best life right over here. Not really. He misses his girlfriends. But he does have an entire pasture to himself. So, that's kind of good. Fireman! Buddy! He's eyeballing where the girls would be. Oh, his halter's coming off. I have to go take care of that. His halter is hanging around his neck. So that is something I have to go take care of right now. And we all know I don't get great signal over there. Everybody, thank you for joining me this morning on 7-Eleven Animal Heaven. Stay tuned later for some updates and videos. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. Have a great day. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. Speaking of, I have to post the poem from Christine Butler. Hi, Peppy. Hi, Pepe Le Pew.